Naunga mkono.
Asante. The Honorable Member for Kwanza, Honorable Ferdinand Wanyonyi.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. First and foremost, I want to take this opportunity to congratulate and thank our Member of Parliament, Professor Mheshimiwa Mary Mzee, for coming up with this very important bill. And I want to urge this House to pass it with a lot of corrections and to be able to assist the farmers, because when we are growing up, Madam Speaker, I just want to let you know, the farming, cotton farming was an issue that farmers took very seriously in our area, particularly Western Kenya and Nyanza and other parts of this country, because one, cotton industry was a very protective industry and very productive, and it actually offered a lot of support for the farmers in terms of income. But I think towards the end, I don't know what happened, but it just faded out. And I think the Honorable Mzee should be listening to me so that I can be able to put that in her program and be able to at least, when she's summing up and giving the last remarks on this, to be able to do what we had to do. First and foremost, we're going to invite, as she's mentioned, we are going to involve the county government, because the county government actually will actually be able to help the industry be regulated and be able to be developed in terms of the inspection, so that we have the extension service, Madam Speaker, because now most of the people most of the farmers may not have taken part in that, and they may take it just as any other business. But I want at least this industry, for us to be able to revive it, to have extension services in the county governments, so that can be able to work with the farmers, those who have got farms that want to build this, that want to take part in the growing of cotton, and be able to actually have seeds, seeds that can be able to have a very good production, and even avoid pesticides, because if it's not properly extended, if not properly inspected, you will find that at the end of it, this particular exercise becomes futile and people get discouraged. Secondly, Madam Speaker, so that we have cooperatives, dedicated cooperatives in various areas, and the county government will be involved, so that can be able to have what we call cooperatives, local cooperatives, and have leadership to be able to promote this particular industry by actually creating collection centers, because the cotton will be actually harvested and be taken to areas where you'll be able to have, called a cooperative center, and of course we will have also the extension service officers from the county to be able to assist in making sure that cottons were properly kept, because we expect this, Madam Speaker, to be one of the items, some of the products that be able to export it from Kenya and bring in the foreign exchange. And I can assure you, we are doing a lot of exportation, particularly to the east and even Europe. Our cotton was one of the best, I'm told, in terms of the quality. So we'll have that kind of thing done, and therefore I'm asking that we take time and let the Ministry of Agriculture, where I'm actually a member, to be able to take this very, very seriously, so that apart from, of course, growing the food products like maize and windy, what have you, millet, this particular product should be taken very seriously by our farmers, and therefore, for the same thing, the Ministry of Agriculture headquarters will then be working with the county government to be able to have this cotton industry actually be promoted And I want to, therefore, also take this opportunity, and I hope there will be time, the Ministry of Industry to be able to use these particular facilities to revive some of the industries that were there at that time, like Kikomba, I think they used to be Kikomba, whatever you call it, yes, river takes in our road. These were actually offering employment to the locals, and the exportation of our semi-finished products elsewhere to the East and the Europe. Today they are not there. You go to river takes in our road, it is not there. Why? Because there is no raw materials. And therefore I think we have missed a point, and therefore I want the Ministry of Agriculture and the Ministry of Industry, in collaboration with the county government, to work hand in hand to be able to promote this particular industry. And therefore, without taking so much of our time, I want to once again thank Mheshimiwa Mary Mercy for having come up with this, and I'll work with you to be able to make sure that this actually is promoted both in Nyanza, Western, and Coast. That's where we'll be able to have some of this. Of course, Rift Valley is one of them. Of course, it's just reminding me. I come from Rift Valley, and I'm sure we'll give that promotion as well. Thank you very much, and I support.